Hello, welcome back to this channel. My cat is here to join us today. If this is the first time you're seeing me and my cat, my name is Emma, I'm 25, I live in Sweden, and this channel is meant to document my attempts at becoming a better person, or at least a more well-functioning person. If you want to know the details about that, watch my other videos. If not, you don't have to. That is the point of this channel, essentially. This video has no script, no nothing. This is all just gonna be raw emotion and me just pulling stuff out of my ass. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But yeah, that's what this is going to be. Because I just feel like I have to get real. At least at some point. Maybe I'll look at some comments or something, or maybe I'll think back about what the initial plan was when making this. But honestly, this video might be a little boring. I apologize. I just felt like I needed to get some stuff out. We are here with my medications today because I haven't taken them yet. So, bottoms up. That's how neurodivergence takes shots. Neurodivergence or neurotypicals? I don't know what the difference is. I have some issues. Let's just put it at that. And this is how people with issues take shots, or at least how I, as someone with issues, take shots. I've been looking back at my videos that I've been posting and trying to come up with a conclusion of what I can do to become a better person. And the reoccurring theme that I see in my behavior is that I don't know what to do. And all I do is just rehash all the old stuff that I know far too well, and that I know I shouldn't be rehashing, but it's because it's not good for me, but I do it anyway because there is nothing else to do. And I've also figured that a lot of people seeing it from the outside, such as people who watch these videos and comment on them or whatever. A lot of them are being honest and saying that, yo, this is pretty boring. I know! It is so fucking boring! And I agree with you. And that is why I'm so miserable. Because I also think it's boring, but I don't have anything else to do. And I am trying to figure out ways to overcome that. But it is so fucking difficult. And I have no idea how to solve it. So, you got any ideas? Leave them in the comments. Because you might be watching this and think, oh, this is so fucking boring. It's just some chick who is repeating all the things that she has said earlier. I know, and I hate it, and I'm miserable, and I don't want it to be like that, but I don't know what to do to improve it, because I've never been taught how to improve it, because I have been taught to believe that this is normal. And I think it's a little unfair, but it's not worth, it's not worth like rehashing and repeating. Because that's not healthy. The healthiest thing to do would be to move on, which I am unable to do because of things that are far too personal to talk about here. And another thing I've also thought about is that, I feel like a majority of the attention that I get. And I don't want to sound like I'm some self-stroking asshole or something. If I do sound like that, I apologize. I'm aware of it. I don't mean to do it. I just don't know how to be any different. I have a feeling that a lot of people that interact with me, online, offline, anywhere really, are only interacting with me because of the way I look. And let me clarify something. The way I look and the way I am, for me, is two completely different things. I do not identify in the slightest with how I look, because it is such a different component from who I am. So whenever people come to me and they go, damn mama, you're so fine, or something like that, or they want to like, that is also why I keep saying don't flirt with me, because it's not me you're flirting with, it's just my looks. Me and my looks are not the same person. I'll be right back, I have to put this away. This video might be a little bit shorter than the average video, but that's okay, because this isn't going any deeper than it needs to be. I'm just literally complaining about being miserable, because yeah, I think everyone that is watching this can agree with me when I say that what I do is pretty miserable. I sit here and I complain about my life because I don't know how to improve it because of all these issues that I have, and I can't move and I can't do anything because the things that I need to do to improve my life are either one, expensive as fuck, two, impossible for me to do because of all these issues, or three, I have already done them. And also when I said that I feel like most people interact with me just because of my looks. That is why I look and sound the way I do. I have not washed my face. I have not taken a shower. I have not done anything to improve or make myself look as good as I possibly can today. I literally just rolled out of bed, which I do most days, because there's just nothing else to do. In 3 days, I have a psych appointment, a shrink appointment, and I'm looking forward to that. But I have to be honest, I'm a little nervous because I'm afraid that I'm going to tell them, like, this is all the issues that I have, and this is the problem that I face and that I can't do anything about, and I have all these issues and traumas that I would like to get a hold of, but I can't do that because I don't have access to a trauma treatment. And they're gonna be like, yeah, we're not gonna give you any trauma treatment, because from the way I have been told, it works like there is the, maybe it's called something different, but there is the clinic or the center or whatever you call it, the psychiatry center where I go, where I'm an outpatient, and then I go there and there are doctors and nurses there and whatever. And I tell them, this is what I would like, and this is my problems, and these are my issues, and this is what I would need help with. And they go, okay. And then they take that information and take it to the higher ups, who ultimately decide what they are going to do with you. I am gonna go there, and I'm afraid that what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna tell them, help, I need help. And I need help with this and this and this and this, because I have so many fucking issues. And then they go, yeah, we're gonna speak to the higher ups and we'll see what they think. And then they're gonna come back with, yeah, we can't do that for you. And people sit here and they're wondering why they think I'm driving myself crazy. It's like I can't relax ever. These are all comments that I've been getting, by the way. It's like you can't relax ever. It's like, do something about it. Go see a shrink. Go get a job. I can't. I'm sorry for acting out like this. If I say something that's not okay, let me know in the comments. I'm sure I will say something that's not okay. I have no notes, by the way. There's nothing here. It's just empty screen. I'm so tired of this. I don't want to be like this anymore. Every day is just the same. Nothing changes. The only thing I do is sit and scroll on my phone, which isn't healthy. And then they are wondering why I can't relax ever. Jesus, I wonder why. Get me out of here. Get me out of this hole. I'm begging you. Just do something that I can focus on that isn't the exact same as everything else. Because I have been doing the same shit for so long and I am so incredibly tired of it. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm genuinely like furious at my own life because that hurts. I don't know. This entire video is just one big I don't know. Because I'm so frustrated with everything. Because nothing changes. And I want everything to change, but I can't make it change. So I'm asking other people to help me make it change. And they just don't do it because they don't want to. Because they don't feel like it. And because my opinion and my problems are not as important to them as everything else is. So it's okay for me to just live the same life that I have always lived. It's okay if I suffer because of it. Because they don't care and they have more important things to worry about. There is so much that I want to say, but at the same time, that I have said so many times. And nothing has ever changed. I could cry, honestly. Maybe I will. And, you know what? Maybe that would be a good thing because I rarely do cry. Not like... I rarely cry with other people. Unless it's like really bad. But honestly, I rarely do cry. But maybe I should start crying so that at least something changes. Because if nothing changes, everything is just going to be the same bullshit that it has always been. And I am tired of it and I want to do something new, but I can't because I'm not good enough. Not like I'm not good enough because I don't deserve it. I don't know if I do deserve it, but I'm gonna take the chance and I get it. I'm sorry. Maybe it seems like I'm a bad person if I do that, but that is what I'm gonna do because I have to at this point. I have all this motivation to get better and become healthier and happier, but it's all wasted because I'm fighting this battle alone. I might genuinely cry. It's just, I don't know. You know what? If I cry in this video, I am going to cry. It's my channel. I can do what I want. Some tissues for the tears. There. Is that what I have to do to get some things to change around here? I have said this several of the times, and I feel like I'm gonna say it many times again. But I feel, no, like, actually, that's not what I wanted to say. Everything is just the same that it has always been. I don't know how vocal I have to be about the fact that I hate it. And I don't want it to be like this, and that I want to be happy and healthy and have a normal life, but I can't. What is it gonna take for life to change? What do I have to do to change everything? I have to afford it. I have to know the people that can help me with it. And I have to be healthy enough to do it on my own. But I don't have any of that. And I know that I'm like, I shouldn't be complaining because everyone else has to deal with jobs that they hate and everyone else have to work their ass off to make a minimum wage living, and I'm here. I don't have to work, I don't have to do anything. I could just sit here and do whatever I want, but it's not what I want to do. I understand that I am privileged in a sense. And maybe that means that I'm a bad person for complaining about my circumstances, but I can't take it anymore. It has to change, and I don't know how to do it. My problem's not serious enough to be, like, worth doing anything about. I don't get it. I'm literally here, I'm telling you what the issue is. And they just, you're fine. You don't need any help. There are people who have it worse. Jeez, what a spineless thing to do. Sit and cry for sympathy on YouTube. That is not what I aim to do, but it might ultimately be what I end up doing. I'm sorry for doing that. I am not asking for pity. I have plenty of it myself. And I hate it, and I don't want to. But I mean, what is the natural reaction you're gonna get when, like, it feels like no one is putting in an effort for you, which I can't expect anybody to do because everyone has their own issue to deal with. But when the healthcare system that are supposed to put an effort in to help you choose that, no, we're not gonna put an effort in, you're good as you are. It's like, it's so hopeless, and it's just, of course. Do I deserve a life that is better than this? Is this what I deserve? Is this the way it's meant to be? Is this my destiny? My fate? I'm supposed to sit here and be miserable for the rest of my life? Not get anything done? Not contribute anything to society? I am well aware that I am essentially a leech. I'm leeching off the society by getting disability that could go to someone else who needs it far more than I do. This whole thing, excuse me, this whole thing could be solved had the psychiatric healthcare system just given a fuck, but they don't. So this problem isn't being solved, and I have to leech off society because the solution isn't there for me. They can decide that, yes, the solution will be there for you. We'll help you. We'll help you become a healthier person. We'll help you become a part of society, and we'll help you be someone that you are proud to be, and they don't. That's why it feels like maybe this is what I deserve. it just feels like there's society, there's humanity, there's the planet and everyone on it working with each other to uphold humanity and to keep the like human race going or whatever. And then there's me, separate, because I don't contribute anything. I'm a leech. I bring nothing to the table. And I'm well aware of it. And I'm very disappointed in myself for that. I'm a leech on society, bring nothing to the table. I sit here and I do nothing when everyone else is putting in their work and they're a good person and they make a change and people care about them because they are actually contributing. And here I am, I'm not contributing anything. I'm just isolating and nothing is happening, and it feels like I can't talk to anybody because nobody in the entire world understands. You should just be lucky because you don't have to do anything, and you look so good that you can make everyone just do everything for you because you are that hot and whatever. It's not the same as doing it yourself because you're a well-functioning human being that can take care of yourself, and yet you actually make a difference. Which is what I want to be. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. I apologize for that, but you know, I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck what people have to say. I am very lost. I'm very lost. And I'm very confused. And I'm very troubled. And I'm very frustrated. And I have not given up. I never will. But it's almost like that is what I am meant to do because nothing is happening. I'm too proud to ever give up, I guess. I don't want to give up. I think there is just too much that I want to do to give up, but like, help me out here. I can't do it by myself. And the people that you are meant to ask for help, I am asking them for help and they're just not giving it to me for whatever reason. I guess I can elaborate on this when I've calmed down a bit, but I don't know. I haven't had anybody to talk to in so long, and it's just, I can tell that I'm just drifting further and further away from humanity, and I'm no longer a human, it feels like, because I'm so different from everyone, because I've been so isolated for so long that I'm no longer a functioning human being. I'm no longer part of society. I'm no longer, like, I can't be an adult human being because I don't know how to be one, and it's so frustrating because I want to like improve and I want to become better and I want to be a good person, but I'm not, because had I been, then I wouldn't have this problem, and it's just so frustrating and I'm so mad because I have all this motivation. I'm doing what I've been told that I need to do. at least what I can do, and I know that there are a lot of things that I can't do, but I am ready to put in the work to practice in becoming better at doing it. But it's like, it's all for nothing because no one gives a shit. At least I'm not saying that I want people to give a shit. I'm not special. I'm not like, I don't deserve to be cared for more than any other person. But like, when the people that are supposed to help you decide that they're not going to help you, regardless whether or not you have the motivation to become better or not, it's just, why do I care? Why do I give a fuck? Why do I even try? I'm sorry for having a runny nose. It's because of a medication that I'm taking. So, now you got to see me, who I actually am. What do you feel about it? Because it's miserable. I've been telling you. I'm miserable here. I never really showed it because I figured, hey, it's not really, it's not gonna serve you any purpose, and it's not gonna, nobody's gonna understand anyway, because nobody has understood, I'm sorry, up until now, so why the fuck do I care? But it's like, at this point, I'm so done with doing the same thing over and over, and that at this point, I am going to pretend that I want people to care, because if people care, even though I don't care about whether or not they care, maybe something is going to change, because that means I don't have to live this life anymore when everything is just the same over and over again. And I'm gonna have to analyze the things that I say in this video afterwards, which is why I make them, and whatever, I don't know, maybe someone has some advice for, I don't know, whatever. I'm just very desperate to get out of this situation, and I guess I'm doing something stupid, because at this point I don't know what to do anymore, because everything is just the same, and I don't want to be here. I apologize for being a wreck. I don't blame you for disliking me. I also dislike me, so I understand completely. I'm just very frustrated. Oh well. Thanks for watching, I guess. Hope you're feeling better than me. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for watching.